Hello everybody, I am Father of Nerds and welcome back to EVE Online. Today will be our first Nomad adventure, as in we are going to jump into the unknown and see what we can do. I think I'm going to look at insurance. And I do expect to probably lose it, definitely within the next 2 weeks. I think we'll go to this one. I don't want to really pay more than that. That should pay for a lot of what we have in here. But we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, and we do have some things here. What I did, the only thing I changed since last time was I refit the propulsion. So we now have 5 MN micro-warp drive. Okay, so we have 4 things here. I'd say we're probably pretty safe where we are. Let's go ahead and launch and see if we can find anything in system worth going to. We are looking specifically for a wormhole. Ideally one that is not on the verge of collapse. Alright, we got a wormhole. Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue scanning down these over here while we warp to this one just to see what it's like. Active. And another wormhole. Okay, so destination high security system. Okay, so that could actually be a decent first one. So A, Y.
Warp drive active.
And let's see. That one needs a little more love. Okay, so class 1 through wormhole system. I think we'll try to do this one for now, because it is an actual wormhole system and will yield better results, or hopefully some better mining. Go ahead and scan this one down just because we haven't started. I think we will do this one. Relic site. Okay. I'm going to pull them back. And since we're full, I'm going to... Actually, we'll leave that on because I'm not doing the mining just yet. Let's enter. Here we go. All right. Lots of combat sites. And a corpse. Okay. We'll just move a little bit. And we'll get this one and down. Alright, wasn't very close. We can label this as our exit. Can we? Yeah, I don't know if we need to scan that. Excite. Okay. Yep, so we're close enough. We don't need to. I think that's fine. And then we're going to pick a random one that's kind of close.
Drive active.
Hop over that way and start scanning these. Apple moon mining beacon, so there is somebody generally here. And this one might be too difficult. Probably the problem with the Venture is that it just doesn't have the extra boost, and the rigs I have aren't for scanning. Probably should have thought of that for this one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have any chance of getting this one. We'll go. We can at least get to 25 so we can see what level it is, but I don't think I can do anything above level 3. This for sure. Yeah, I don't think there's any hope. A little bigger on this, see if we can pinpoint anything on it. It's another wormhole. Might actually. Yeah, it's just a level 2. I just wasn't at it. Yeah, so let's go there. Okay, there's a buzzard. Within 5. Within 1.
Warp drive active.
Alright, we got that one down. Oh, there's a customs office here. we can't find any good mining here, we'll possibly go back out. Maybe trying to do that high sec just to get us out in the middle of nowhere and then make our way back. I did want to try to do some more adventurous stuff, but we'll see. Yeah, this one I think is probably going to be a high level one. I can't seem to get anything on it. And now we're back within range of seeing that. So that guy is dying to something. Alright, that's a capsule, not a corpse. So he lost something. He's coming back in, apparently. I wonder if that was the buzzard we saw. Or if he's dying at one of these combat sites. Data site level 3. Another wormhole. Difficulty 1. So yeah, there's no mining. And nothing in here that I can see to do. So pulls back and let's go ahead and warp to this one.
Warp drive active.
It's far away from everything. Guy's gone. You know what? Let's do it. Enter this. I don't know what these are. This is for people in the wormholes. We got some mining in here. So let's save this. And 14, we don't see anything. This is pretty close. So average frontier. Warp to 30.
Warp drive active.
Okay, we'll see if there's anything we can do here, and hopefully not a whole bunch of big rats. Because we cannot handle big rats. Carbide armor. Okay, so nothing of high grade. So let's just go ahead and Arcanor. We need higher. There we go. Set that off and put both these on it. Let's go ahead and orbit at 10. Ooh. Penalty to cap recharge. Yeah, we'll just keep mining here and fill up. Not gonna bring in the drones out right now, that's just extra things to attract. I will if there's some frigates. If there's anything bigger than frigates, maybe a destroyer, then we're toast. Let's see if we can fill up on this. Nice is worth more. I thought Arkan was worth more. Well, we'll get a couple cycles on this and then... yeah, let's get 1,000 and 3 on this. And then we'll go to the Nice. Any Nice closer? Yeah, a little bit. What Bistot? Nice is apparently the most expensive. Most worth it. That's a pretty small one though. Go ahead and start the approach. Excellent. We'll wait just a little bit just to let it fill up. So 2.5 and 3 a second. Not great, not the worst. Per, so we can only get a couple. Not using this because there's no residue. And still basically the same amount per second as the minor ones. I think even the minor twos. I do not want to risk losing minor twos in here. These are pretty cheap. Okay, so let's go ahead and orbit that 10. Put that on. Those are done. Alright. Turn that off. Now we just sit here and mine. And we'll do some product discovery. anybody's out there cloaked, then we're in trouble. But I kind of get a feeling there's nobody in this system. The other guy might have just been going back and forth. There is that cache there. Yeah, we're good. There's this here. Oh, okay, I see. Cool. Well, I think I'm okay, because I'm not going to stay here for too long. I'm just going to fill up on this, and then we'll head back out. That's good to know. So I can't see... I can't see. It's fine. Alright, we'll keep going. We are level 10, so a little ways to get to that. Alright. Give it a minute to cool down. Yeah, nice and peaceful. Nothing to worry about. There's some more. So this one runs out. Yeah, the minus every chipset is, I think, what we need to the value on the amount on that. If that runs out, then we can go to that one. Lots of other things in here. I would be tempted to do the what is it, the Plagiar class in here. It would just take so long in a venture, even in a Pioneer. My other character, it took me a long time. I think I would finish tier 3 on it, but that was just setting up minor and going and doing other things for a while. I'm here. Room the windows. Okay. Room to home. We have a week left on that, so that should be okay. We'll eventually probably put that on. I think maybe at some point we will find one of the K-space wormholes, and we'll hop in it, and then we'll just make a journey back to Azer, doing missions along the way. So, a quick wormhole outing for some mining. This is fun. Be good first experience. And then we'll just keep doing other things. If you have any suggestions on what you think we should do, and I do want to be fairly nomadic. I don't want to stay in one spot. So we'll do what we can here in Azer, and then I think we'll try to move and take what we can with us, and then go at least 10 systems away. Nice to go to different regions, like 4 different regions for a while. We'll see. Yeah, any suggestions? We're in this together. Coming on this journey with me. I need backseat drivers. Let's do this. Close enough. Okay, so still only getting 65,000 each. Gotta get our accuracy and stuff up. Accuracy is actually not too bad. Gotta get up to 99 to get the 99,000. Yeah, every little bit we do boosts it just a little bit. It's gonna be a while before we get that pacifier, but it will be so worth it. Come on. There we go. I'm surprised there have not been any rats yet. We may make it out of here alive after all. Yeah, that wasn't a very good one, but it didn't fail. Put this one right down here. Okay, let's give it a break to catch up. Don't want to be going too fast. And we're almost done. A couple more minutes. A little nice and quiet. Lots of moons and things around here. Don't see any marks for. Okay, so there's customs offices. Fair amount of customs offices. So this is a used space. I imagine probably most of them are. I don't do enough wormhole stuff to know much about it, but from what I've seen, most of them probably are used for planetary industry. Do a couple more. $99, yeah. can't tell. I think this was one. Looks like it could be split down, but okay. A few more cycles, and then we are good to go. So we should be able to just pop right over there, and then pop right to the next one, and all be good. And let's see. No market around here, but I can see Nice, Vegeta, and compressed and non-compressed are basically pretty much the same. Compressed slightly more, but we are full, so not much else we can do here. Let's warp to this.
Warp drive active.
And then when we get out of this, we will bookmark that one as a place to go in case we want to pop back in. Oh my. Well, save location, mining, and to steer on this and see if we can get out of here.
Drive active.
Okay, so they're still pretty far away. My guess is they're running some combat sites here. Alright, we made it out. A good screenshot of this. Yeah, so that was fun. Let's go ahead and we'll just return to home.
Warp drive active.
Anybody here? Okay, I'm not going to sell at that price. What about compressed? Nobody wants to. Okay, we could just put up for sale. Yeah, nobody's buying it. So
Docking permission requested. Docking
this
request accepted.
we could sell. 35,000. Let's see. Better compressed or not? Compressed Arcanor. It is not better. So sure. Let's go ahead and sell this. Oh yeah, that's right. We got some more of these. So I'll sell that. We will put this in hangar for now. Sell later. 70,000. Sure. Well, what did this reprocess as? Okay, so not worth processing, especially my abilities. I'll hang on to it for now, and then if we want to, we can reprocess it and make some things. I like industry, I really do, but I don't think I want to do much on this account. I think the biggest thing for me would probably be to get some blueprints or something like this. That way I can just go to where I'm going to go and then make things there. But yeah, so that was eventful and fun. I'm looking forward to the next adventures. I'm hoping that most of them will end up being more short like this. The longest part of that was just scanning down things, so I think I might look at potentially setting up another venture that has some scanning abilities on it instead of, like, because the rigs I have now, what are they? Salvage tackle, drone, and fuel extender. So I feel like these are probably worth it. This one probably not so much. Yeah, it's 223. Probably not worth doing when we could put on scan strength instead. What can we get for that? Improve strength. 10% better. You know, that's too much. Um, 200. Okay, so we'd have to get rid of one of these because we have, we're at 250. We'll think about it. Yes, I do want to close that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to see more. Share with your friends. If you have any suggestions, write in the comments. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, great. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.